Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to do the rest of the questions of the past paper of Thursday, 6th of June, 2019, 2F. Question 22. The straight line L has a gradient 5 and passes through the point with coordinates 0 and -3. Write down an equation for L. Basically, when you write any line equation, you need the y-intercept and the gradient. The gradient is given here, which is 5. So the m equals 5, which is the gradient. And this is the point that the line passes through it, which is 0, -3. Because we have 0 in the x, this means that this point here is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, which is the c, equals -3. As I said, we know it's the y-intercept because the x is 0. Now, to write the equation of the line, you're going to follow this general rule, y equals mx plus c. The m is 5, so y will equal 5x, and then the c is -3, so minus 3. And this is the equation of this line, y equals 5x minus 3. Now, let's move on to the next question. Here, down. Here we have a region which is bound by 4 lines. The region R shown shaded in the diagram is bounded by 4 straight lines. Write down the inequalities that define R. Now, to define R, it means I have to write down the equation of each line alone. First, let's start with this line, the red one. Let me make it thick. So this red line here is the y-axis. The y-axis equation is what? Very good. It's x equals 0. That's the first equation. And then I'll turn it into an inequality. Now, the second line, which is here, let me change the color. Second line, which is here, crosses the y-axis in 3. This means that y equals 3. Very good. Y equals 3. That's the second line, which is the blue one. And then the next line that we have is the orange line, which is here. It crosses the x-axis. Let's make it orange. I changed the color of the yes. The orange line here crosses the x-axis in 2. So this means x equals 2. So x equals 2. That here. So x equals 2. Make this blue too. And then the last line, which is the yellow line here, crosses the y-axis in 1. This means the equation is y equals 1. I can make them into 4 inequalities, or I can make them into 2 mixed inequalities. Now, let's take a look at the first line, x equals 0, which is this one. X equals 0, the region is on the right. It means it's bigger than the 0. This means that x is bigger than 0, like this. As we said, because the region is on the right, it's bigger than 0, so x is bigger than 0. The line is connected. This means there's an equal sign under the inequality, like this. So there's an equal sign. Okay, let's make it like this. I think the time might not help me. All of them are connected. This means there's an equal sign. Now, the other one is y equals 3, which is this one. The region is under the line. This means it's smaller than the line. So y is smaller than 3. Y is smaller than 3, and there's an equal sign under this point. And then the next one here, x equals 2. This one is before it or on the left. It means it's smaller. So we say x is smaller than 2. And same idea with y equals 1. It's on top of it. It means it's bigger. So the y is bigger than 1. And there's an equal sign underneath each one of them. And this is how you answer a question like this. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.